if you compare... Yo! Hello gamers, before I actually get into the video, please leave comments for video ideas you have, like lists and stuff. I'm running out of ideas. If you guys enjoy this video, please leave a like and a sub. Thank you guys so much. Today we're going to be doing my top 10 secondaries in Phantom Forces. This is definitely my opinion. A lot of these guns are very opinionated, and the number 10 spot people are going to really disagree with, but I'll try to explain everything about all of these different picks. Coming in at number 10, it's going to be the SFG 50. The reason that this gun is not going anywhere higher than number 10 is because I don't think it deserves to go anywhere higher than number 10. But for number 10, it's got to go to something that's like something that I use but isn't really that good. And that's because the SFG 50 is so much fun to use, and it's actually all right. People say it's like broken or bad. It's all right. It's not anything insane though. The thing is, it can limb kill to 50 studs with one hit, torso kill to 210, and headshot kill ranges. It has 10 studs of pen and a lot of suppression. The thing is, it has really low muzzle velocity and it can't torso kill all ranges, unlike the BFG 50. But if you use this thing effectively and you have a good primary that meshes well with it, like an M16 or something that reloads quickly and can be used at range, this thing is crazy good because you can just get those little one taps off and then go to primary to actually kill the bulk of players. But it's not like insane, and if you don't have a primary that works well with it, it's a piece of garbage because it basically takes place of your pistol or something that you could use to actually defend yourself when you run out of bullets. So 90% of the time this might be a detriment to you, but then that 10% of the time that it's good, it'll be pretty helpful. But coming in at the number 9 spot, it's going to go to a pistol, the Glock 17. This is another opinionated one because some people might say that this is the worst secondary in the entire game, which is definitely not true. And some people are going to say that this is their favorite, and I can completely agree with it. It's a good gun, especially with the 50 cal conversion, which I made a video about. I also have one that reviews all the 50 cals, so you can kind of see what this thing is about with the 50 cal conversion. Without the 50 cal conversion, this thing can 3 hit in CQC, 5 hit all ranges, has a very high capacity that can have an extended mag. It shoots very fast and has low recoil. It doesn't look like it, but it can have a stock that actually lowers the recoil quite a bit because it has a lot of rotational recoil, which is basically just removed from the gun once you put the stock on it. And if you look, you can shoot this thing very fast. Just my CPS kind of sucks, so I'm bad with spammy pistols. It's kind of a toss-up between this gun and the M9. You might say that the M9 is better because I think it does a little bit more damage. This gun can have an extended mag and it has a larger capacity, so maybe a comparison video between the two if you want to see them. See, I just stopped clicking because I suck. Coming in at the number 8 spot, it's going to go to the Obrez. The Obrez is it's not an upgrade to the SFG, but it works a little bit better than the SFG. It has a lot of worse stats, but the number one thing that makes it better is that it just has way more RPM. And it can still headshot kill ranges, and it can have a 10 round capacity, but generally just has a 5 round capacity, which is still 5 times the bullets of the SFG. Overall, like, the pen is all right. The suppression, I don't even know. But the muzzle velocity sucks. Okay, I forgot it did that sometimes. And it's way more skill based because you really have to hit headshots for it to be effective. But if you're like really good at using like a sniper, then you're actually gonna pop off with this gun. It does 3 hit to the limbs in LRC, which is not the best. But if you can get past all of the downsides of this gun as opposed to SFG, it can be way, way more effective. Boom. You gotta hit those headshots, otherwise it's not. A lot of people are not gonna be able to use this as effectively as, as the SFG. This is something that a lot of people are going to say is like the best thing in the entire game. It's the Serbu shotgun. I do really, really like this gun. It's very effective, especially if you put like extended tube on it. It can be a very effective just one-shot secondary to use up close and personal. It doesn't work very far away because it's a secondary shotgun. That would be insane. But once you get like really close, oh my gosh, this guy, it can kill with 4 pellets. It has 8 pellets. It's very strong. Let's see if I can actually snipe this guy. He's like over here, I think. Bonk. Oh my gosh, my team is just dying. It shoots fast. It doesn't have like a billion pellets or a bunch of damage or anything, but up close, this can be a very nice pocket one shot to just effectively kill people. Next up, we're getting into best territory. Remember, definitely my opinion here, I actually rate the 5.7 really high because, well, you need to use hollow points to be able to 3-hit, and then it will 6-hit in LRC. Actually, this thing has a 1.2 times torso multiplier, which allows it to not only 3-hit to the torso in CQC, which that's not like super crazy, a lot of pistols can do that, but it can 4-hit to the torso all ranges, and not only that, but it has a ton of muzzle velocity, a ton of pen, a very good magazine capacity. I think it actually shoots faster than the other pistols, which makes no sense, because it's like a semi-auto pistol, why would it shoot faster? Also, the ability to wallbang on a pistol is one of the big things that I like about this. There we go, I wallbanged him. As you can see, I can't actually get that unless I'm like holding my mouse out. Oh, I headshot him for 40, wow. Whoa, he's not dead? But yeah, it looks like we have to server hop again. Coming in at our number 5 spot is a machine pistol. It's the Tech 9. I've kind of moved away from it just because it has a lot of freaking recoil. It is a absolute freaking bullet hose. Fastest firing automatic gun in the entire game. And not only that, but I'm out of bullets. Thank you, game. It can 4-hit up close and 5-hit all ranges, but you can put hollow points on it, and I think might not be able to 3-hit with hollow points anymore. It is an absolute bullet hose, and it has a very quick time to kill for a 4-hit gun, definitely. I actually got recognized in this lobby. That's epic. What? Yeah, this thing is fast firing. I don't really like it as much as I used to, but I still think it probably deserves a pretty high up spot, so it's going for number 5. Next up, the 1858 with Snake Shot. Without Snake Shot, still a pretty good gun, but with Snake Shot, insane. Not only can it actually one-hit pretty far, it has a very high RPM and a good magazine capacity, considering it's a secondary shotgun. Like, just for shotguns in general, the magazine capacity is pretty good. But that RPM, it's like 400 RPM if you fan fire. Without fan fire, it's not that fast though. It only has like 6 pellets, but the damage of the pellets is alright. It's 33 in CQC, which isn't insane, but it's actually pretty high. And 20 in LRC, which is like better than literally every shotgun in terms of pellets to kill in LRC. But yeah, a very strong shotgun revolver. The number 3 spot is the 93R. I don't have an insane loadout on this. Let me tell you, this thing is just incredibly strong. It's got this stock, which is pretty good. The stock is really what is the breaking point here, but this thing can 3-hit to 30 studs, 5-hit all ranges at 1100 RPM burst. That's very spammable and very low recoil. Considering like every other machine pistol recoil for damage, 1, this thing can 3-hit, which the Tech 9 cannot do, and 2, it's so much more accurate. It's also got, I think, a better reload time, and it can hold 1 more bullet because it has a +1 ability. Just look at this accuracy. Look at that. Yo. Simply comparing this to every other machine pistol, 1, this can 3-hit, so it can 1-burst people. It's a burst, which means ammo conservation. Number 2 is going to go to the XIX. This is one of my highest kill secondaries. If not at this point, no, it's not. I don't think it's my highest kill one. I think my highest kill one might still be the Tech 9. This thing has a very high capacity for what it is. It can 1-hit to the torso. It doesn't have the best like movement or anything, but it can 1-hit to the torso in CQC. It does 93 damage to the head at all ranges. It also shoots very, very fast for what it does, and you can use it as a DMR or a sniper. It's insane. It can only torso kill to like 40 studs, which is why I'm not actually torso killing any of these people. But if I can actually find somebody up close to like hit with my gun, that wasn't even close enough. It's only like 40 studs that it can torso kill. It can actually torso kill like 50 studs with the extended barrel, but I don't have that, and I don't really like it because I use muzzle brake. It has a lot of recoil, but honestly, insane. But the number 1 has to go to the Executioner, which I think is the highest rank. Yeah, I think it's the highest ranked secondary. So the Executioner does 80 damage, which is 8 more than the XIX. But the main thing is that it can torso kill farther. Pretty much that's the only upside. You don't have to have the stupid extended barrel to make this thing torso kill super far, and that's why everybody runs it. Like, You see all the tryhards using this gun. It has some stupid high recoil. Obviously, it's gonna have some kind of downsides. But overall, even though it's like super unmaneuverable and like super annoying to use, it's the best secondary. It literally can torso kill like insanely far. And really, to get the XIX to be able to torso kill like the Executioner can, you have to have like long barrel or extended barrel, and that extended barrel makes the movement of that thing terrible, just absolutely terrible. It still doesn't do as much damage to the limbs as this does. Overall, I'd say that they're somewhat balanced, but the Executioner is just going to be better for most players. But yeah, if you guys have a different list, make sure to comment it, because I'm actually kind of curious. Do you think the Executioner is the best secondary in the game? Do you think that something else is better? Very slow RPM, only 6 rounds, but it can one hit to the torso to like 55 studs. It's crazy, dude. Use it. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see something more like this, remember, comment. I want to know, what else do you want to see? Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. Peace.